Okay, that was the old tune Grandfather's Clock, and Don played this throughout his whole career, and I believe he first recorded it back in the late 50s or early 60s, but he was always known to play this on his live shows, and he's got a little different twist to it than most people do. And actually, the version that I played there in the intro is more along the lines of what he did live rather than his recorded versions. Of course, a lot of what I was doing there and what he does on live shows is what he did on the record. But the version I played there was more like what he played on stage. So we'll get into it here. It's not too difficult. You're probably already familiar with the tune, but we'll get into some of these Reno techniques to an old classic. First of all, of course, we're starting off with harmonics here on the 12th fret. Okay, pretty self-explanatory. Okay, and we're going to start out here on the 2nd fret on the 4th string. Open. 4th fret on the 4th string. Hit the G string open. I'm coming up and hitting the 5th string. Okay. Now, this is part of how Don gets a little bit of his sound. Is a very unique. If you listen to this, he's rolling. He's sliding into this 4th fret on the 3rd string, and he's reaching over, rolling forward on the 3rd, 2nd, and 1st, and pulling off on the 5th fret. And he does this C chord, leaving the 1st string open. Okay, and you can do it and I'm rolling forward on the 1st string, the second string, and pulling off on the 1st fret on the 2nd string. But normally I do it on the 3rd string, pulling off from the 4th, pulling off the 5th to the 4th. Okay. So you're sliding up. And I'm rolling forward. I'm hitting that melody note on the 2nd fret on the 4th fret, 2nd fret on the 4th string. So I'm hitting the G string open and sliding. Hitting this partial D, and all I'm doing there is the 2nd fret on the 3rd string and the 4th fret on the 4th string. And I'm coming up here, hitting the 2nd fret to the 4th fret and open. Okay, I'll play that slow. Okay, and there's that partial D right in the beginning. Okay, now you remember this from Whispering in the beginning of the DVD. And what we're doing is we're using that brush to replace the D chord. We're playing a B minor to an A minor. Okay. And you'll notice most of the rolling here is on the 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. I'm not hitting the 5th very much. Okay. So once you go to the D, you're going to start over. Okay, it's pretty much the same thing you did in the beginning, except you're done with that passage and you're going to finish it up with. Okay, and I think we covered that before, but like I said, Don uses that tag lick whenever he finishes up a line. All right, so let's play that together, one time slow. But see, remember, I think I pointed this out. I'm coming right up to the 5th string. G string to the 5th. Okay, and it's really hard for me to explain the rolling, so just watch what I'm doing slowly, because the rolling's important to get Don's sound. Yeah, and I think after I come back after the D here, I'm pinching too. And what I'm doing is I'm pinching on the 4th, 3rd, and 1st. And then pinching on the 3rd and 1st. I'm pinching open and then fretting on the 2nd fret on the 4th string. And then pinching the 3rd and 1st string open. Let's play that one more time slow and play along with me. Alright, I messed up a little bit there, but it's tough to play it slow. But I think you got it. It's fairly simple. It's probably pretty close to what you're already doing. It's just a matter of getting that roll down, the rolls the way that he does it. Sometimes Don's rolls are very erratic, and they are. He pauses on the notes, and he may pause on a roll to get the melody that he wants in there. So anyway, this second part, all right, pretty much everybody knows how to do this. Okay. And I'm just pinching the 1st, 2nd, and 5th. And I'm going 1, 2, 3, 1, the 1st fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret on the 2nd string. I'm coming over on the 3rd fret on the 4th string, the 4th fret on the 3rd string to the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. And just rolling forward. Okay, so what I'm doing there is, and then I am pulling off on the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, and we're playing through the C chord here is what we're doing. We're not actually doing a C chord, but the guitar would be playing a C at this point. Come to the 4th fret on the 4th string to the 2nd fret, and then open. Okay, let's go over that. Just do a pinch there, and then hammer on the 2nd fret on the 4th string. Back to this on the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. And at this point, the guitar is playing an A and then a D. So the G, it goes G, C, G. So it goes G, A, D. So it's an A right there to a D. Alright, and then we're going back to that partial D chord. Don uses that a lot. It's just the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, 4th fret on the 4th string. Okay. To see if you can play along with me on this. Okay. And then we'll start back like we did in the beginning, but we're going to slide into it on the 4th fret to the 5th fret. And we're pinching on the 4th, 3rd, and 1st. Basically, it's the same thing we did in the beginning. Okay. Let's play all of that before we get to the chiming part. Let's play all of that together and play along with me here. Something like that. But at this point, we're going to come up to this partial G that we have been doing on Whispering and The World's Waiting for the Sunrise. And all I'm doing is sliding in on the 3rd string to the 7th fret, and that's that partial G. Hammering on to that 9th fret on the 3rd string. I'm just rolling forward on the 5th, 2nd, and 1st. And we're going going to come up to the 12th fret and pinch the first and second strings. I'm pinching the first and second, and then the second and third. And do that twice. And then slide back into it. Actually, I'm sliding on the second string this time up to the 9th fret. Okay. Let's try that together. Alright, and then we're going to go right back into basically the same thing we started with, but Don loves to use pinches, and he'll come back into something like that, and typically that's what he does after he does the chiming. So what I'm doing is I'm sliding up to the 5th fret on the 4th string. I'm sliding in, I'm pinching the 4th, 3rd, and 1st, and then pinching the 5th and 1st, then coming down and hitting the 3rd string, and then pinching the 5th and 1st again. Okay, I'm going to play it one time through. That's the whole first break, so we'll play along with me to hear the whole time one time through, and I'll play it kind of slow. Okay, well, I varied it a little bit there. I think I left out the pinching that we did. But as you can see, it's very hard for me to play the same thing twice. I'll change stuff around, and that's the way Don was, and I really encourage you to do the same thing. As I've said in all these videos that I do, don't stick to exactly what I'm showing you. You want to vary things as much as you can and just play for the moment and how you feel. So don't lock yourself into just what I'm showing you. But anyway, that was one time through. The second break is a lot of double stops and also has some single string in it. So let's get into that now. We're going to be brushing on the 4th and 3rd string, and we're going to brush those two open. 4th and 3rd. Then we're going to come over here and fret the 2nd fret on the 4th string and brush those two strings open along with that. So that's the 4th and 3rd strings, and I'm fretting the 2nd fret on the 4th string. And we're going to immediately go to your 3rd fret on the 4th string and the 2nd fret on your 3rd string. And we're going to slide into your 5th and 4th frets. And it's the same position. You just hold that, and what we're doing is we're just sliding into this F position G. So It sounds like this. And we're still just brushing on the 4th and 3rd strings. Okay? And you want to get your fingers in position to this F position. All right, so now my finger here is on the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and my middle finger is on the 3rd string on the 4th fret. It's just part of your G chord. And then we're going to slide back. We're going to brush the 3rd and 2nd strings holding that position back to here, which is basically a D7th. But it's also the same position, same double stop. And we're going to slide back. And we're going to brush down there again, slide up, and then we're going to come up and flatten our finger across the 5th fret on the 2nd and 3rd strings. All right, let's play all of that there. And the timing's real tricky here. It's going to be hard for me to slow this down. I may have to play it a couple times to get you the notes exactly right, but okay. What's going on is he's hammering on that 5th fret on the 2nd and 3rd strings. So he's holding down this F position, G, and he's hammering on, flattening his finger across the 5th fret. So okay, it's kind of tricky. I'll do it again. I'm brushing again. And I'm sliding back to that D position before I go to the C. After I hammer onto that 5th fret, I'm hitting this again. It sounds like I'm hitting it, but I'm actually not. It's I'm if you'll see my right hand here. Now I'm brushing the 3rd string open and the 2nd string on the 1st fret. Now I'm brushing the 4th string and the 3rd string, and I'm fretting the 2nd fret on the 4th string because I'm in the C chord at this point. So the timing's real funny on this. Most people, when I play this, they actually think I'm messing up, but I'm doing this on purpose. Don did this on purpose. Okay, that's pretty much the whole passage right there. Once we get to the C, I'm brushing the 4th and 3rd strings together, and then I'm hitting the 2nd fret on the 4th string again, sliding into this G on the 4th and 3rd strings, that same F position, brushing the 3rd and 2nd strings open, back to this D, hitting the 4th and 3rd, and then the 3rd and 2nd. It's all out of your major chord positions. I'm brushing on the 2nd fret, 3rd string open, and then I'm on the 4th fret, and then the third string, third and 2nd string open. So back to this walk down that we've done before. Okay. Like I said, it's hard to explain, but you'll have to practice to get that timing right. Alright, so after you come out of that D, I'm going to hit it, just hit it open. Hit the 4th and 3rd strings open. I'm still brushing. Keep your eye on my right hand. Alright, and I'm just going to go that same position. Same thing. Okay, sorry. Like I said, it's hard for me to slow it down, but let me play that whole double stop break there, and try to play along with me, and hopefully you can catch what I'm doing a little better than I can explain it. All right, here we go. Alright, and it sounds kind of weird, not up to speed, and it's probably a little out of time because it's hard to play that without a rhythm going behind you, but I think you'll get it. You get the idea there. Now, this part here has got a little single string work in it. Okay, and what I'm doing is I'm walking up, hitting the 2nd string open to the 1st fret. And I'm bouncing up and down on that 3rd fret on the 2nd string. Okay? And I'm just hitting the 2nd string open when I'm doing that. Coming up to the 5th fret and back to the 3rd. And I'm coming up on the 3rd string on the 5th fret to the 4th fret to the 2nd fret and then open. Alright, after you hit that 3rd string open, you're gonna hit the 3rd string open again, and then you're gonna hit the 2nd fret to the 4th fret and then open again. Okay, let's play that together. Alright, and at this point it goes to C, and we're going to come over, we're going to hit the 4th fret, or the 4th string open, sorry, the 4th string open to the 1st fret to the 2nd fret, to the 3rd string open, and then the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, and then open again on the 3rd string. Okay, I've got to figure it out myself. It's been a while. Okay, so 1st fret on the 4th string, and I'm hitting the 4th string open again, and then the second fret on the 4th string, and then the 3rd string open, 2nd fret on the 3rd string, okay. Let me play that all slow for you. I'll play it one more time. Alright, that was a little too fast probably, but and then we're going to come back to the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. And actually, I don't think I'm hitting that 2nd string open. I'm just cutting the note off. Yeah. Okay. Come back to the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. This time I'm just going to clip the note off. Like that. Instead of bouncing up and down on with the open string. Okay. So I'm going to hit the note on the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. Okay, it's basically the same thing you did in the beginning of that, without the open note. This time we're just going pause to the 5th, 4th, 2nd, and open on the 3rd string. Okay, and then and then we're going to hit it open again to the 4th, to the 2nd, to the 4th fret on the 3rd string. And then we're going to go to D. So okay. That's confusing. I know that I'm confused myself. So, like I said, it's been a long time since I've slowed this down. But we'll learn it together here. We'll start from the beginning of this thing. I'm hitting that 3rd string open, and then I'm going into this partial D position that we did before. Okay. All right. I think you can get it from that. I'll play it slow one more time, and you play along with me. Okay. After this little single string part, we're going to go right back into the double stops that we did before. Okay, so we'll finish it up with that. Okay, so now, in this point in the song, we're going to go back, we're going to get back to where we're going to do the chiming, and we're just going to do exactly what we did before. Okay, but this time, instead of going, we're going to replace that with, alright, and what we're going to do is we're going to start up here on the 19th fret on the 4th string and just run down through this D chord. Well, it's a G chord, but it's a D position. And this is the same D run that Don uses in tons of tunes, and we covered this in Whispering, I think, earlier. Okay, it's the same thing here, but we're going to do it up here. Okay, so we're going to start up here, 1, 2, 3, on the 4th string, and then we're going to come down here to the 19th fret on the 3rd string, and we're going to come over here to the 21st fret, back to the 19th fret on the 2nd string, to the 20th fret, and then to the 19th fret on the 1st string, and then to the 21st, back and forth. You're holding down this 19th fret on the 1st string, and back to the 20th fret on the 2nd string. Okay, so and that's where you end up. Let's do that together slow. Okay, and it's thumb down, index up. All right, so okay. Now, instead of doing the chimes this time, we're going to do this little lick. Okay, and that is, you may recognize that lick from Yes Sir, She's My Baby, or Jackknifing that Don Reno did. And what we're doing is we're just sliding anywhere from down here, just sliding up. It's kind of clipped. The main thing is to end up on this last note on the 21st fret. Alright, and I'm just rolling forward, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to come back to the 17th fret on the 1st string, to the 15th fret, to the 17th fret on the 2nd string, to the 15th fret on the 2nd string. So back to the 17th fret on the 3rd string. Okay, so the 17th fret on the 3rd string, back to the 15th fret on the 3rd string, to the 16th fret on the 3rd string, to the 17th fret on the 4th string. So it's all a single string lick. Okay, if you've got the 5 DVD set that I did, it's this common. Okay. Alright. And you have to make sure, you have to practice it, because if you overshoot it when you're sliding down, it will sound wrong. Alright. And so what we're doing there is we're replacing the chimes with that lick. So, just start right back like you did in the beginning. I missed it a little bit there, but you can see why, if you don't hit it dead on, it won't sound right. It's a tough little lick, and especially at a fast pace, it's hard to get, but... Alright, play that with me slow. And usually I just slide back off that 4th string. Okay, and then just go right back into the song. Okay, and that's basically Grandfather's Clock. I'll show you that little, the way I ended it there. Don used that ending a lot, and it's a real crowd pleaser. They like to hear that. It really wakes them up at the end of a song. Hopefully they haven't gone to sleep while you're playing, but that might wake them up at the end of it. And all I'm doing is I'm just raking the strings from the 2nd fret all the way up to the 12th. And then brush it open at the end. Like that. So that's a little bit of Don's version of Grandfather's Clock, and I hope you enjoy it.